a screen that says
we're live.
Yeah,
There we go. I see it now.
Is live.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, welcome back.
Fun to watch it put together.
It was fun to watch again. Good.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming. And also, for those of you who have been looking on our Abroad socials on Facebook and Instagram and all of that, the fabulously talented Yuna Nishimoto was behind most of these videos, all these great ideas, making sure we're on track and just being very patient and wonderful.
Yeah.
So, give a minute. Okay. Nobody's here?
People
No,
are
they're
coming
here.
in
They're
just
commenting.
now. They're coming in now.
Oh, they're coming in. Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's like an online line, and we're
Yes.
kind of walking into the space. Okay.
Woo, 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 woo,
Yes.
woo, woo.
Okay.
So take two.
Tell me when everybody's here so I can shout
Thank
out.
you guys for watching. I see some familiar names.
Absolutely. Everybody's
Thank
here.
you.
Everybody's here now.
Yay! Okay, so I'm going to repeat that. If you saw our socials on Abroad with Facebook and everything else, the really talented and wonderful Yuna Nishimoto did incredible work with us and helped these older ladies figure out how to use our socials. And I'm singing mostly for myself a little better. So thank you, Yuna.
Thank you, Yuna.
That's good now. And we're going to see more from her because she is part of our writer's room. So as Heather mentioned earlier, we decided to just go ahead and create a writer's room. And there's Yuna. Yay, there's Yuna right there. And these fabulous women, I'm going to call them out. We've got Shay Gilchrist-Smith, Tina Petramaco, Susanna Stengel, Pearl Lamb, and Yuna are all writing more episodes of Abroad and episodes of another TV show that I'm working on called Blue Oasis, but that's not what we're here for. And yeah, so we're so excited to be working with these incredibly funny, talented women. I mean, they're just the shit. So yeah, we're just putting it out there because we want to do more. All right, that's all I got to say on that.
I do want to say, you guys, obviously you were there for the live, so thank you for joining us. But like now, it's just on YouTube, and it is so important this first day, even the rest of tonight, let alone the first week, but every day. So if you guys are willing, you don't have to, but by all means, it would mean the world to us, sharing that YouTube link, sharing it out in the world on your stories, or just texting it to friends like, oh my God, you should see this funny pilot my friends made, or these people I have no idea who they are in Seattle who went to Italy and made. And I love right now in the chat, we got people watching from Austin. We got Amy in Mexico. We got folks coming in from London.
Yay.
And so it means so much to us that you all decided to watch live with us as we went public. We had an amazing festival run, which Heather and Deb and I got to go to so many of those festivals, and even some of the folks here in the room got to go to those festivals, and we got to experience being in a theater. But now it's like anyone and everyone can see it. And I think the more eyes, the better for us diving into the full season, for sure.
And I also just want to introduce Andrew Tribbiani, who you did not see in the pre-show, but who came in for the post-show.
Can I correct your pronunciation?
Oh, yes.
Tribbiani.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not Joey.
That's okay. I was going to lie and say that you were one of the Italian actors. But he is not.
He almost was.
Yeah, almost was. So thank you, Andrew, for being here. Yay. Very excited. Yeah. Right. What else? Do we want to take questions? Does anybody have any questions about the production or characters or thoughts? We'd love to.
Oh, we do have a question about the fart sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, fart sound effects were done by Patrick Hogan, who did our production and post-production sound. He's one of the best
He is.
sound business, and he
So
lives
good.
in Los Angeles.
Yeah. And it was that was a really fun day to just work with him professionally about the moisture, volume, smoothness of the fart sounds. Like, it's a very specific art form. And I'm glad that Heather pushed me into keeping the farts. So thank you, Heather.
It was fun to do them for him.
It was fun because farts are funny. They
Yeah,
are.
cat on the roof
cat
shot
on the
was
roof.
not planned. That was a happy accident when Josh went out to get some extra footage one night, and that cat just happened to be there. So that was great.
Beautiful.
Yes.
We did find out the cat was just trying to, get its union card.
Yeah.
Totally.
We have lots of cats.
Also, someone said funny mishaps during filming. I have to chime in here. For those of you in the chat that don't know, although we're both great actors and I'm sure we could have faked the chemistry. However, Charlie in Abroad, as you guys know, I'm Angela, but I play Vera. And Charlie is played by my real partner in real life, David S. Hogan, who sends his love. He is with his mom right now, but he sends his love. They watch together in hospice. So I think it's really amazing. They just got to watch with all of us live. He sends a lot of love. But David and I had to do that sexy balcony scene, as you know, Vera dreaming of ripping off Charlie's shirt. And there was a lot of ways that balcony scene was going to go. But then Heather and Debra and I started talking about it. We're like, let's let Vera be the dominant one. Like, let's twist it. Because at first it was just him ravaging me. And I was like, can we make it flip? And the ladies were like, what can we do? So we all brainstormed. And I'm strong, but my hands are not the strongest sometimes. So some mishaps were trying to see me rip that shirt. So what ended up happening was us cutting a teeny little tear just so we could get full chest and nipples and we could get full exposure of that manly chest. But boy, was that a fun show.
Yes. And just to be clear, we only had 2 t-shirts. So we had to get it right. We had 2 shots to get it right.
And the drone, if you all didn't know, that drone was part of it too. So Patrick's coming in with the drone. We're shooting inside everything. We timed it pretty perfectly. But that to me was just such a fun mishap that we got some great coverage.
Timing is an interesting word on that one, Angela, because we weren't going to get that many drone shots, and we didn't have that much gas left in the van. So we barely had enough gas after doing so many shots of that drone, which I am so happy we did, that we barely made it to a gas station on the way home. So, yeah, little things you guys don't know.
How many push-ups did David do in preparation? You know what? You actually know him, Una. He did do some push-ups right before that. yeah, right on.
It's a thing.
What?
No, it's just a thing. Guys doing push-ups before their chests are on camera. This is the second time now I've had that. Yeah, it's fun. Great. All good.
Question was, what agencies did we use to hire the European actors? I don't remember offhand.
It was kind of like it was kind of like Actors, whatever, but in Italy and Europe. So I just signed up on their thing. I had access to actors and I posted an audition and then I got, we got some interesting callbacks. So Cause I felt bad too. Cause it's like, well, we're coming to Italy and we need 2 Italian actors to play prostitutes. Sorry. So yeah, that was a little, but everybody was really, we were very clear about what we were looking for.
They were so fun. So sweet.
They were so fun. And literally everything I said, are you comfortable with this? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, so it was great, but we did have an intimacy coordinator, not on set in Italy, but we took her skills and we brought them to it and we used those skills. And there was also an intimacy coordinator between myself and Akira for our kiss as well. So.
Yes, somebody just asked, this is important, who made the food and did you eat it? Yes, so we had a person that I know very well, Jenny Prangborn, who co-hosts Writers Retreats with me here, and she does a lot of cooking for those retreats. So she was used to cooking for big groups of people. She came to Italy and did all the grocery shopping, all the cooking. That is a big, difficult job, and so she deserves a shout out as well. We did go out to eat a couple times, and the food is amazing. So
I also, for those who haven't been to Italy, and mind you, it probably depends where you are, but where the villas we stayed, this is also good for my filmmaker folks and for folks again, who aren't filmmakers, it's cool for you to know these behind the scenes. What the ladies and I decided is Heather and I knew we wanted to all be on location, meaning staying very close to each other. And she scored this place she had already been to, which was 2 villas. So we all got to sleep and live there, break bread together. So it was like big family dinner versus a lot of times on film sets, you know, it's like craft services and there's meals and you're kind of putting it on a plate and everyone's finding a space. We were at like a big, huge table, breaking bread together, eating together. And every morning, a little guy would pull up in his little car and open the back, and it was full, fresh bread every morning that you could purchase if you wanted bread. And it just was incredible experience. That was, we were in the countryside. That was in Tuscany hillside where we were staying.
And, you know, a quick shout out to Lainey, too, who came in. She was traveling. She had, you know, we all met Lainey in Shoreline and doing theater and film. And she joined us as a production assistant. And between everything, she did the Costco. There's no Costco in Italy. She did all the food runs, and she was so good at making sure we were fully stocked with the wine and the food and everything else, and making sure I had everything we needed. So again, production assistant, Lainey, you were awesome. Thank you so much.
And can I just add too that Lainey was a student of mine at Shoreline. Jake and I both teach at Shoreline College in the film department. And years ago, Lainey was a student of mine who kept track of me on Facebook and saw that we were doing something in Italy. And she was like, I might be in Italy. Can I help? And boom, she was on board. And she's picking us up at the airport and getting food. Yeah.
And Dewey Goo, thank you for everything you did behind the scenes too. Fabulous in front of the camera and behind. So thank you.
And Andrew, a lot of us, y'all, when we weren't working, we were working because it's like and now mind you, there were a couple actors that had days off. They'd never been to Italy and they were like, we're going to go to Florence, hop on a train and just take a quick trip into town, into Florence. And you could do that. So I also have to say, when someone said funny, I don't know if it's a mishap, but y'all, if you go film in Italy, they're just going to assume you're all superstars. When we filmed that first time you saw Vera kind of in the square, the piazza in Arezzo, people were coming up wanting autographs. I'm about to say this, but I don't want any of you to judge me. I'm not saying I look like her. I don't. And I'm Italian, so hello. But one old man thought I was Julia Roberts. And I had to show him like, no, this is her on IMDb. This is me. And then he didn't want my autograph, but that's okay.
Oh, that's all right.
But so many people just opened their doors to us, and we're so excited. They kept thanking Heather for casting, even though I'm American Italian. But they thanked her for casting an Italian in the lead, and it just felt really cool and welcoming. Yeah.
The whole community actually really was, because I remember unloading, and remember when we were at the church and there was a little cafe and there was always the same group of older gentlemen talking and shouting and arguing with each other. They got used to us being there, and after a while they would come up to me and just ask me, if, you know, do you need help unloading the van? I'm like, no.
Yeah. No. It's very obvious that we were not from there.
Oh, let's give it away.
For sure.
But I do want to say several Italians have asked me about Andy as Father Romano because he did really work on his Italian accent and they thought he was Italian. So that's saying something. How did you practice for that, Andy?
What was our Italian PA, Nico?
Nicolo.
Yeah, he and I worked together.
Yeah.
But also you speak Italian.
Well, I'm working on it.
Yeah. I think the real question is, Duygu, how did you get such a great Turkish accent?
I worked really hard on it, so it sticks with me still. I cannot get rid of it.
Can't let it go. Yeah.
I'm really in that role. So
that was amazing.
Leave it in. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Final questions from anybody that came? Do you have any last questions about what we're doing, what you saw?
I do. Hey, you ladies in this badass all lady writer's room, what's next?
Yes.
Well, we are working on 5 new episodes, so we will have a complete season, and our goal is to film those episodes next year. So share this far and wide because it helps.
Look, there's a script.
Oh.
I love it. Oh, that's my script, but I love it.
Okay.
Thank you. And I just want to give a shout out also for those of you who are remaining. My very, very sweet engineer husband put all the technology here together for us tonight.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
Huge
Walking. Oh, there he is. And tomorrow is our 34th anniversary. So I know. I'm just so there's another. I know. Shocking. But anyway, so yeah. So thank you, Chad, for all of our so many questions. Anyway, anybody else? Shall we give a salute and a little chow, a little drinky chow? All right.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Stay tuned.
Keep watching. Just
Love you,
press
ladies.
play and let it be playing in the background.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, just keep playing it. Keep playing it. Go to a different laptop. Play it again.
There you go.
Support women in film. You all rock.
That's right.
Love you, ladies. Love you,
Love
Andrew.
you.
Love you, Chad. Love you,
I'll just
viewers
be here.
Bye, Angie.
abroad.
You guys good?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. We haven't had dinner. I've just had champagne for dinner. So
Yeah, we got